Well, hello there, and welcome to Realm of the Mad God. This will most likely be the only video for this game that I make, but I've been playing it on and off ever since I played Epilogue and had somebody suggest this to me, and I found it a pretty decent way for me to pass some time while I'm encoding videos or something. It is, as you can see, it's a co-op fantasy MMO shooter. You will see what that means here in a moment. But it is a game with permadeath. It has a maximum of 20 levels, and it has a fair number of classes that you can play as. You start just with the wizard class unlocked, and you have to unlock all of the other classes by meeting certain goals. Most of the goals for this tier, get level 5 with the wizard and you get the archer, get level 5 with the archer, you get the priest, and it just bounces back and forth between that. Again, I've put a few hours into it, unlocked all of the classes, and I think, at least this first character, let's go with, the archer is great for dealing damage. The huntress uses traps. You know what? For this first character, I'm just going to be an archer. It'll probably be the first class that you unlock if you're playing. And whenever you first start, you'll be taken through a tutorial, and then you'll be put into the world. If you press the insert button, it'll take you to this place. This is the Nexus. You can explore it on your own, but this direction is where you enter the worlds. Each of these caves is a world. Each world can have a maximum of 85 people, and there's really no downside to entering a world with few people in it, or a world with a lot of people in it. They each kind of have their benefits. A full world means that, well, you'll see. Maybe, if it happens in this video. Use WASD to move around. The right mouse key doesn't do anything unless you remap it, I guess, and you just hold down the left mouse button to fire, which unfortunately makes a bunch of sound. I'm going to turn weapon sounds off, actually. You press O to bring up the option screen, and you just run around and kill things. You shoot them, and they die. The little icons that appear on the side of the screen, that's the quest that you can do. And quests are automatically assigned. Just as soon as this quest is finished by you or by anybody, a new quest will be handed out. And it automatically ranks it up to your level. Yeah, see, that guy must have killed that scorpion whatever and completed the quest. So it tells us to go kill the next Scorpion Queen. There are certain worldwide quests that everybody is working on at the same time, and once those are completed, special events can happen. Yeah, Archer's not that good right now, but he'll be better soon. I think the highest damage class that you can use is actually the class that you start with. All of the others are a little bit different to play, to say the least. They all have their own little quirks, even though they fall into certain classes. Like all of the warrior classes attack the same. All of the mage classes pretty much attack the same. This is obviously loot. If you double click on it, you can pick it up. Potions are pretty valuable. Those are what you'll be stockpiling mostly. And this is the only amount of inventory space you can get. There is a vault that you can drop stuff off in, but I don't... Yay, we leveled up. But I don't know if you even start with a vault. I've never used one. You can see they drop some armor. I can't use it. I can only use leather armor. One of the things you'll notice in this game... Actually, there's an item. It's for a priest or a sorcerer. That's for a wizard, necromancer, or mystic. One of the things you'll notice about this game as you play it is that more often than not, your class does not get any drops. It seems like I almost always get items for other classes. There's a force wand. You can press the space bar to use a special, which will drain your MP. See, this is the chat, of course, down here. And you'll notice there's an angry guy constantly screaming, named Oryx. You will probably be meeting him at some point, even if you don't get to level 20. Tells you when people die. Because again, once you die, it's permanent. That character that you're using is dead forever. Okay. Ooh, good. We get to move on to the next tier of quests. The Hobbit Mages. I would like to get more potions before I advance too far. The starting area is pretty mild, but dodging bullets and things like that, trying not to die, gets a little bit more hectic than this. And somebody killed that Hobbit Mage, so the quest told us to go back this way. This is a bandit leader. Pretty low level guy, of course. His little thugs here will drop potions fairly frequently, I think. Might be getting them confused with somebody else. There we go. Oh yeah. The bosses, the quest monsters, if you haven't noticed, they give you more experience than regular monsters, and they have a higher chance of dropping items for you. Take that. Got him with a special. He just dropped us a potion. There's only, well, another level. Let's see, I was gonna say, there's only 4 item slots. Actually, I guess you could say 3 item slots and 1 special slot. We got the weapon slot. I would really like to get an upgrade for soon. Come on, buddy. Drop me something good. Please? You can use those trees to your advantage, too. You notice my shots weren't going through them. Once things get really crazy, you need to learn to kind of weave and dodge between the trees. But this is your special weapon, your special attack item. Every class has their own unique item. And I'm wasting my time. I almost never just fight one monster like that. Just charge head first into the chaos. There we go. Start getting them all lined up. No matter what class you are, every class is fairly hardy. Almost got him with that. Those guys extremely deadly up close. The arrows, not too bad. Here in a minute, I'm going to teleport us somewhere special. Let's see, yeah, a scepter. Because another neat thing about this game is you don't have to actually run anywhere. Wow. You can teleport all around the map. And, a lot of people do it. There's also a cheap way that you can use teleport to avoid death. I don't know why they've left it in this long. I assume that a lot of people abuse that too anytime they're about to die. In fact, maybe that's why they left it in, so that people wouldn't get pissy as easy. I don't know. Hopefully I don't use it, but I might. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I think that hit him dead on. You do regenerate health naturally. Just by standing around. Unless you stand around and get shot. There we go. Every time you level up, your health is refilled, your magic points are refilled. I want to get at least level 5 before I take us into the danger zone. But you're free to go to the danger zone from level 1 if you want. It's not a really good way to level up, because you'll be dying so much. Just a few more of these. Give me another boss close by. Hello, Hobbit Mage. There are elves in this game. And they are bastards. There we go. Oh, so close. Okay, those guys are warriors. And if you let them get close to you, they will tear you up. You can tell what their class is by their attack. Aha, a crossbow. 20 to 50 damage. Nice. Bigger arrows. I'm pretty sure archers even have a weapon that shoots in a 3-way spread. I've never managed to actually get it. I've been fairly unlucky. I don't even have a chest piece yet, or a ring. My stats are gonna get me killed. Stats in this game are almost everything stats and levels anyways. Each stat does do something fairly unique, so you can stack them however you want and kind of build your character around that, I guess. Now, see, there also might be a button to quick loot things, but I haven't found it. Maybe I should spend more time in the options menu. Yeah, but that's the world quest that's going on. You've probably seen him yelling about this for a while. But he wants you to kill 7 liches. And there are 7 liches for you to kill. If you can do it, good things happen to you. But that guy, he randomly teleported to me. That's the special thing I was talking about, where you don't have to actually walk anywhere. Walk or run. Not a single mana potion. Wonderful. As soon as I get level 5, I'll go get us killed real quick. It won't take long. There we go. Aha. A 3 vitality ring and an upgrade for my specials. Now, I don't have to actually equip those items because my inventory is full, so it automatically switches it with my equipment slot, which is nice. Oh, hello, slimes. Slimes give pretty good experience compared to everything else. The only problem is they take longer to kill. And they're generally not grouped up as much. This is your fame. You earn fame by dying and by leveling up after you reach max level. There's a couple different things that'll earn you fame. You can use fame in the shop to buy completely worthless items that I still haven't bought any items from the shop, and I probably never will. It's all just temporary stuff that's not important. Hello, you. There is a cash shop in this game. I don't know if I mentioned it's free to play. You can just ignore it if you want to. Aha, so the next tier of monster, we're level 5. You know what? I'm gonna kill this guy and his little buddies. See if I get anything. So I would still like some armor before we go to our doom. Blah, blah. There we go. Okay. If you use the mouse wheel, you can scroll in and out on this map. And the place of fun and riches can generally be found where the most people are. You'll see there's not actually that many people around right now. So let's teleport and see if we can find a different server. Press insert, it'll take you back here. And let's see. Medusa's full. Beholder. That is the one bad thing, I guess, about going into a world that doesn't have that many people. You won't be able to enter the super fun, awesome place, because nobody will be able to survive there, so. A lot more people spread out here. And I think this might be, no. Get away, you dirty elf. Somewhere around here there's a party going on. Let's teleport here. Okay, yeah, this is the super fun world. Most of these bullets here will probably kill me in 2 hits. Yeah, somebody just died there. That is a portal, not the tombstone, but the thing beneath it. You can get good items here sometimes, if you can survive these things. Again, I'm not, I shouldn't be here. Probably gonna die. Oh, we killed it, cool. Because I'm not even sure I'm high enough. I better drink a potion. That was bad. I'm not even sure I'm high enough level to actually be hurting these things. You know what, let's teleport out of here. Generally, this place is much better when there's like 20 people running around there. This might be a similar place. Yeah, it is. Except I think it's even more deadly. Ooh. There's a treasure chest there. Damn, okay. You know what? I'm gonna get out of here too. There we go. Back here. Awesome. If you step in this lava, you die. But you can abuse that teleport feature. It doesn't go anywhere. It does take a few seconds to recharge. But if you're feeling really cheap, you can press the insert key and teleport back to the Nexus and be completely safe. Yeah, see, this is a much quicker way to level up. Go. In some classes, ooh, the Abyss of Demons. Yeah, I almost died there. The Abyss of Demons is a dungeon. It's extremely difficult. Seems like a few people are going in, though. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, there's not enough of us in here to do anything. There's 4 of us. And I'm gonna run. Because if there were more people there, I might have stayed. But no way. Not at level 7. Randomly, as you kill monsters, those little dungeon portals will show up. And they can take you to some interesting places. There's only a handful of them, though. Let's see. No, that's not better. Stop and take a drink here. Let's see. A great lizard. Those are generally located in the deserts, I believe, which are fun. And by fun, I mean fairly crazy. Yeah, this is a bullet hell game with permadeath. Grouping, if you noticed, I didn't really mention it. Grouping is automatically, this is my group right now. Anybody in your local vicinity is automatically added to your group. Which is why you can just teleport into groups of people and start murderizing things and getting experience for everyone. Even if you don't hit the monster. You can kind of set back. Ooh, good armor. You can kind of set back and just fire along with the crowd, and yeah, you get points for trying. We have okay, 4 liches left in the world. That guy right there is a sumo wrestler. I'm gonna wait. Sumo wrestlers only have one good thing about them. Ooh, there's a little baby dungeon for us. A pirate cave. Basilisk hide armor. I'll show you that one good thing about sumo wrestlers. As soon as you hit one, they wake up pissed off. And but they drop potions a lot. Because as soon as you hit a sumo wrestler, a bunch of little babies pop out. And they have a good chance of dropping potions. Okay. I can take on the pirate dungeon here, no problem at all. In fact, it's pretty much a waste of time for me to come here, but I just wanted to show you guys the area. Yeah, not good armor. Probably not any upgrades here for me. There may be a secret about these dungeons. Like maybe if I don't kill the parrots or if I don't kill the dogs, something special will happen. I don't know. I don't know if the game is that in-depth, but see, a friendly parrot. But I can murderize it, and I think they have a fairly good chance of dropping items too. This is the boss, the pirate boss. He's not really a big deal. As you can see, most of these low-level monsters are pretty easy. They're not going to give you a hard time. Unless you're just completely careless. He drops leather armor. Another worthless staff. Let's just get out of there. Ooh, a quest for a lich. We might be able to take a lich on. Let's see, armor. Yeah. There's a lot of different interesting classes, I think. Ooh. 25 to 55, that's a much better weapon that I've got. Potion. You can loot any item that is laying around. Yeah, this is the fun thing about the desert. These little twisters are everywhere, and their attack will screw your keys all up. And pretty much eventually get you killed because you'll be trying to run away, but it'll force you into a group of monsters. I want to see if we can go kill this lich. If you see this text about the mysterious crystal, you should probably do your best to find the crystal and break it open. Let's see, there's a ton of people there. Let's go there. No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Where is everybody? As soon as I showed up, I think everybody moved away there. If you can find a good group to run around with, you can get great experience. Yeah. Little undead dwarf. I don't actually want to be out here. In case you haven't noticed. Barely got hit there. And almost killed. So what do we have going on out here? There's a lot of different boss encounters around the map that you can run across. And sometimes if you find a huge group gathered around and teleport to them, you can get, again, really good experience and occasionally items. No need. I will take that. It's like I don't need that ring. I'm pretty happy with the vitality. That depends, or that increases the rate at which our hit points regenerate, which is pretty handy to have around. So, I want to find that crystal. It could be there. No, there's a bunch of boss monsters, though. So yeah, see all of this stuff around here? That's pretty good armor. I'm going to take it. Wyvern skin armor. Really good for my level. You can see different classes. They can provide buffs and boosts and everything. Yeehaw. So it's nice that it automatically groups you up without anybody having to send out invites, I guess. Damn. It's been pretty difficult to weave and dodge through here. These guys are a pain because they will heal each other, so you need a really on-it group. Great, blinded. You need everybody to focus fire them is what you need. Let's see, looks like everybody's scattering up here. Ooh, run. Oh, I got greedy. I had to get that chest. I absolutely had to. So yeah. I got spanked for it. Fell in the lava as I tried to run away, then got shot and killed before I could chug a potion. I tried. I sat there and slammed all the keys, but it was too late. So, you get stats after you die. I didn't even see how good the stats on that ring were. Was it worth it? Was it worth me dying over grabbing that ring? I think it was. Didn't do too bad. 314 monster kills. Accuracy? Not too bad. I've had much worse. You get fame that adds up and things like that. And then it rates you against everyone else. And I've never made the board anywhere. And you can see people make a lot of fame. I don't even know how long that character would have to survive to make that much fame. I think the most I've ever had is 150 fame before dying. So yeah, that's Realm of the Mad God. I didn't show you guys everything, so I might make another video on this at some point. I would like to show you what happens if you complete the world quest, but I might wait till I have a character a little bit further along and then just start recording. I don't know yet. We'll see.